Welcome to today's video. We're going to jump right in and I'm going to share with you what I use to remove unwanted facial hair and peach fuzz. You know, the soft hair, the light colored hair that's all over your face after you go through menopause. It's really easier than you think, and I use just a couple of things. So stay tuned. Before we get started with the video, I do want to welcome you. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Mimi. This is Simply Sophisticated Over 50. Well, the first thing you're going to want to do, of course, let me just back up. If you have sensitive skin, if you have any kind of skin conditions, anything that might concern you, make sure you ask your dermatologist or you see a board certified dermatologist for any skin concerns. I always want to make that clear. Also, before I do this, I don't use a chemical exfoliator for several days beforehand or after because I don't want my skin to be irritated. So the first thing I do, I always cleanse my skin with a gentle cleanser. And then you're going to want to put on either a light moisturizer, a facial oil, or what I use is rice bran oil. I got the rice bran oil, a large bottle of it from Amazon. Then I bought a 2-pack of these little jars and I put the oil in here. This is my rice bran oil. I use this also for facial massage. You can use this for several different things. If my skin is dry, I can kind of put just a little bit of this on my skin and it just smooths it right out. So you're going to want to start with, like I said, either a gentle moisturizer or a facial oil or something like rice bran oil. I've tried several different blades for dermaplaning, but these seem to work best. These are the Touch and Brow. They come in packs of 3. You can get these from Amazon and they are super affordable. So I'm going to put my hair back and then we will get started. These work so well not only for peach fuzz removal, but any other unwanted facial hair. And as a brunette, we have lots of that. Before I get started, I want to show this to you. It's not a razor blade, but it is pretty sharp. So you want to make sure that your hair is pulled back and that you avoid your brow area because I have accidentally removed hair that I didn't want to because it's very sharp, like I said. So what I do is I will start usually on my cheeks. You're going to want to hold your skin taut. So you're going to want to hold it pretty tight so that this will work effectively. You're going to pull down on your cheeks. And then you're going to want to remove that off there. Then I'll move downward. You're going to want to make sure that you pull that taut. And then I always notice around my lip area, just carefully go down. And then the other side. And I'll go down my nose. And then this is the challenging area because again, I don't want to accidentally take off any brow. You can see my skin's getting a little bit red, but that's normal. It's nothing, it's not irritated, it doesn't hurt. And then another thing you're going to want to do is take a look in a magnifying mirror and see if there's any other spots like along your jawline. So you just carefully remove it. And I will go to the side on my jawline. You just use short strokes, short downward strokes. When you're all finished, you want to rinse your skin with cool water, and then you're going to want to use a light moisturizer. I prefer one that does not have any fragrance, one that maybe has cucumber in it or something that's going to be cooling or something that's going to be more like a treatment for my skin, and then I go about my day. You can do this any time of day, but I usually try to wait to put makeup on until maybe about 15 minutes later, or I will do this in the evening. Another thing I love about this is if you're putting makeup on and you notice you've got some unwanted facial hair in certain spots, you can just kind of scrape it off quickly. But I wouldn't recommend doing your entire face without having a moisturizer or an oil on beforehand. So that's what I use to remove unwanted facial hair and peach fuzz. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.